3, 2, 1.
Welcome to our sports team. We're happy to have you along. Whether that's you're here to join us for basketball, men and women's basketball, volleyball, baseball, soccer, whatever it may be, we're happy to have you along. I'm here to explain the difference between color commentary and play-by-play. When you're the play-by-play person, you are pretty much driving the bus. You're the guy that you hear most of the time, guy or girl that you hear most of the time, and you're really just explaining what's happening on the field or court or whatever it may be. So you're kind of just dissecting it, how you see it, and explaining it for somebody who actually can't see it. The way I look at it is they can't see what is happening, essentially. So you have to explain it to make what you would want to hear if you can't see it. So you got to be pretty detailed when you're on the play-by-play. As far as color commentary, you're coming in and providing more of analytical or analysis. So if something happened on the court that your partner called, and you're explaining why that happened, why this player did this certain thing, why this coach is doing something, just more of an in-depth look at what's happening with the actual play or what's being said during a timeout. Obviously, we don't know what's being said in the timeout, but what you would say or what you think you would hear. As we also do pregame, halftime, and postgame shows. Pregame show is kind of like a look at the previous games or matches that they've had before the one that you're doing that night. Or if it's early in the year, just kind of break down what the team did for the previous year. Or if it's their first home game or match, you just kind of explain what they did in non-conference or early in that season. Halftime is just really just a quick 5 or 10 minute breakdown of the first half, statistics, what happened, what you think you will see in the second half. That's more of a color commentary type role in that. And we also do post-game shows. Post-game is just a breakdown of the game. You talk about it with your broadcast partner, what you liked, what you didn't like. And I forgot to mention, in pregame shows, we do top scorers and score predictions. So that's one of the things that we love to do here at WWSU. As far as broadcast anatomy goes, when to take a break is really important. If it's a shorter timeout, 30 seconds or less, typically we won't take a break. We'll sit there and talk about what the crowd is like at the Nutter Center that night. Or who knows, we may talk about scores from around the conference. That's another big thing that we do. Or I don't know, you can talk about that you ate a cheeseburger with your broadcast partner if you want to. It's really up to you. So that's what you do in shorter timeouts. For longer timeouts, we will go to break, and that longer I consider is 30 seconds, maybe even more than, actually not 30 seconds. We'll do a minute or more on those. We'll go to a quick break, and just the key is keep your eye on the court or the field to see when teams are kind of coming back on together. That's when you want to come back to the broadcast. So we're really excited to have you along, and I can't wait to see you at the Nutter Center or at McLean, wherever you're at.